The Islanders win again. Welcome back to Belmont Bunch. And today we're talking about the Islanders' 6th consecutive victory. This one is the 4th consecutive against the Bruins. It was a great game. Good, both teams played really hard. Both teams had a lot of fun. Both teams came to play today, brought their defensive game, brought their skating legs, brought a little bit of grit and a little bit of feistiness. I, due to job obligations, missed a lot of the first period. I was able to catch a lot via GIFs. The internet's great, except when it isn't. The first period, from what I saw, we hit the post, or we got denied on a chance by Martin, like 15 seconds in or something. Yarrow, I think we knew he was going to play better tonight. Not that he didn't play, the 7-goal game wasn't on him, but he was going to play better tonight, and he did, Yarrow. And the Isles, in the first period, get a 2-on-1. Everly has to score on that. It doesn't go. I do think we had an easier chance later on, but we'll get to it. And end of the period, Pasta, Varley falling down. It's tough. That's happened twice now. I think both against the Bruins. It's weird. Obviously, it's something. Marchand must have done something. Marchand must have spit on the ice right where he was skating or something. I don't know how it works, but I know it's Marchand's fault somehow. But yeah, 1-0 on the Pasternak goal. A decent first period from what I saw, where the first half was pretty good. Second half, Boston played a lot better. Second period, good opportunities for the Islanders. They were able to push the pace a little bit and get deep into the zone on a lot of chances. What does that even mean? I don't know. But they do get a goal late in the period. Also on the power plays. Both teams match power play goals in this one. Amazing little passing play, or just like a tic-tac-toe by the books, from Barzal below the goal line. I think it was Beau, and then back out. Pajot. That was Pajot. And immediate one-touch pass to Nelson, who is feeling it. I said on the podcast, and I said on some of the recaps, once he starts letting the wrister go and his confidence skyrockets, look out. And power play goals aplenty for him right now. 6 on the year of his 10. So Brock getting it done on the man advantage. And I think his confidence is back. He looks real good. And guys tonight were showing great effort. Third period, Wahlstrom had an amazing back check to break up what could have been a 3-on-1. Nelson, I noticed doing that at one point around center ice as well. And OT was a different story. Through regulation, the Islanders skated well with Boston, and they were able to, have the pace of play be fairly even. Overtime is still something that we're struggling with this year. We haven't played a great OT yet. This was our first win that wasn't a regulation win. And, I don't worry too much about struggling in OT. We're in a position where we're kind of, we're lucky to not have to worry about that too much. But more so because come playoff time, it's not, it's a completely different overtime format. So you don't even worry. I don't think you worry too much about it. And we're halfway through the season anyway. So, yeah, if it gets tighter in the standings as we get closer to the end of the season, it's going to force them to get better in OT, especially playing against teams like Boston or Philly or Washington, Pittsburgh. I do think they'll have to improve on it if things get closer, but they do a good job tonight. In the shootout, I should say some of the specifics of overtime. Just not a lot of... we had a couple 2-on-1s, and we got a shot off on the Pajot one, but he shot it wide. But I like the idea. He's shooting it as Yarrow is going away from his post. He's going for that far post. Good idea. Right idea by Pajot, and that one doesn't work out. But Beau, the one that he got stopped on, and then we had, a hand pass that looked like it could have been closed in hand on the puck on the Bruins on the rebound. But I would have liked Beau to choose to shoot earlier and not go to the backhand. I will look like an idiot, or I did end up looking like an idiot on that in the shootout, because Beau figured out the backhand for then. But Bruins, way too many chances. Varley had to make a big save. Beau kind of had the puck on his stick and tried to like flee the zone thinking that he was good. And it gets stolen by Marchand. Marchand hits one right where the crossbar meets the post. And we're fortunate that that one doesn't go in. And Varley makes a couple good saves. Get to the shootout, thankfully. And in the shootout, trade goals in the first round. Eberle needed that because Eberle had a few chances tonight that could have gone. Second shot, Barzal gets stopped. We're all tied up after Varley makes a good, holding the body together, being compact, and making sure that the 5-hole is not open on the second shot. And Beauvillier, my favorite player in Islanders history is Frans Nielsen. Or I should say my history with the Islanders. Frans Nielsen, amazing shootout guy. Guess what? Beau did the shootout move. He did the Danish backhand of destiny and roofed it. And then Marchand gets stopped, and he can't ask for a better finish. Marchand also took the penalty that gave the Islanders the power play that they scored on. Obviously, so the referees were not great tonight. The first call on Wahlstrom for boarding, pretty terrible. The second one, understandable. I do, as Butch was saying, I think Clifton falling makes it worse, but it's a dangerous play by the boards, and the refs are going to err on the side of caution. On the first one, too much so. On the second one, maybe justifiably. But Marchand, like a moron, drops the gloves and just, instigator penalty. And thanks for that, Brad. I'm sure he will comment on this video, even though I have a tiny channel. Based on his Twitter behavior, I would not be shocked if he was like, I'm a cup winner. Anyway, Islanders win. Varley, great stop on the deciding shot by Marchand. Just dragging that back leg to stop it. And, things are good right now for the Isles. They get 3 straight against the Devils. Feels like trap games. The Devils had a nice comeback tonight. Couldn't finish it off against the Caps to help us out. But we did our own business. And it's time to continue business against the Devils. You would want 2 out of 3 against the Devils. Or like 3 points, minimum. So that's it. I got my new jersey today. Early birthday present from my parents and my brother. It's Anders, you could probably tell by the C. I'm very excited about it. When these came out, this video is going to be a little bit long, I don't care. When these came out, I was like, I don't think I'm going to get it. I walked into the Isles Pro Shop today, and I was like, I gotta have that. I don't know. I grew up with the Navy uniforms, so I think I'm a bit of a sucker for them. So to their marketing team, well done. Fisherman would have been cool too, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's not bad. If this became the third going forward, just stayed, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Anyway, that's the video. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You guys have been great. Follow us on Twitter at Belmont Bunch. And continue with a really fun season. Creating this little community. There's a lot of dust. Anyway, thank you. We'll see you next time on Belmont Bunch.